Hey everybody, Jimmy from Superpath here. Really excited to dive into this series of quick tutorial videos on ConvertKit. This is a tool that I have been personally using for, 3 or 4 years now. Really enjoyed it. Found it to be extremely useful and kind of just like a valuable tool in my kind of no code toolkit. ConvertKit is also our newest partner. Their support helps us keep this community free. So really thank them for that. If you do want to try ConvertKit out, there will be a link below this video where you can do that. Again, check out this quick series of videos. We're going to be talking about some of the basic features of a newsletter tool, stuff you'd expect, and then also some of the more advanced stuff that just helps with like automation and personalization and things like that. So anyways, thanks so much to Angel also. She's the creator educator over at ConvertKit for joining me to create this series of tutorials. She's awesome. I'm also going to link to her Twitter if you want to go follow her. And the content team from ConvertKit, made up of Angel and another woman named Danny Stewart, will be joining us for an AMA on Friday, November 12th. I'll have details about that. You can add it to your calendar. Come hang out. We'll be talking about the way that they approach their editorial planning, lead generation. They have a series of ebooks we'll be talking about and a bunch of other things. Their content is really good. So we're just going to sort of unpack like how it actually happens. Okay, I will get out of the way now. Thanks again to ConvertKit and to Angel for being great partners. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hey folks, Jimmy from Superpath here today. Very excited to chat with Angel from ConvertKit. She's the creator educator and is going to be walking us through some of the pretty cool features that ConvertKit has. But before we dive into that, Angel, can you intro yourself, kind of talk a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Yes, absolutely. Hello, everyone. As Jimmy said, I'm Angel Marie. I'm the creator educator at ConvertKit. And what that means is that any demo, YouTube video, webinar that you see that talks about ConvertKit specifically, or just about strategies within the online business world, more than likely you're going to see my face. I'm just super passionate about teaching and making sure that I'm setting so many online creators and influencers and all kinds and different industries up for success. So I'm really excited to be diving into all of this stuff, which the first thing that I'd love to show you is specifically ConvertKit's reporting, what that looks like, how it works. And when we talk about reporting, we're specifically referring to the data, right? So email open rates, click rates, what's the average, how many subscribers are coming in, all that kind of stuff. So in ConvertKit, when you're first in your account, the first thing that you're going to see is something called your dashboard. And this is really your summary of the report within your account. So for example, it'll share with you how many subscribers you gained today, over the past 7 days, 30, and what your total subscriber count is. And then this graph right here is actually something pretty cool that kind of shows you the deliverability, the recent broadcast performance specifically, meaning how well are your broadcast or newsletter emails performing over time. And this can kind of help you see what worked, what didn't work, and maybe where you need to double down your efforts on when it comes to sending emails. And then down here, it gives you a little bit more of a summary as well. What is your average email open rate over time? Right now, this says 33%. And just as a little side tip, you want to try to shoot for an email open rate between 20 to 30 at least. That's a pretty solid one. It'll also show you your average click rate, meaning the amount of people that are actually clicking on the links found in your email. And then, of course, the total emails sent. And something else you also have the opportunity to see is called subscriber scoring as well as a part of the reporting. So this just goes to show your most engaged subscribers. How many are engaging with your content within the past X amount of days? This can help you keep up with the amount of people in your email list that are actually engaged and just fully into what it is that you are writing and sending to them. Now, keep in mind, some of these reports here, like subscriber scoring, or the deliverability reports, are available in our Creator Pro plan, which is an additional add-on. And if you do want to find out more information on the differences between all of the plans we have, our pricings page, convertkit.com/pricing, gives you that information. Okay. Just as a little background information there. So this is your overview, your ConvertKit dashboard of reporting. Now, if you want to get more into the specifics when it comes to reporting on the specific features you use in your account, you can head to where it is or what it is you're wanting to do in ConvertKit and click in there to see that particular report. So for example, if I want to build a landing page, right, you would go through the process of building one by creating a brand new one. But if you want to see the reports of, let's say, let me go to one I have already. If you want to see the reports of one that's already out there into the world, go ahead and click on it and then click on something called reports right up at the top. And when you do, you're going to be able to see how many people visited, how many people actually subscribed, what that conversion rate is. And then you can see where the majority of your subscribers are coming from. Now, this is solely dependent on where exactly you're promoting that landing page, but this helps you to understand on a scale of 1 to however many, what is performing the best. And that helps you double down your efforts there. Another really great place to find specific reporting on a particular piece of content is within the newsletters, or what we call the broadcast emails that you send. So for example, if I head over here to broadcast, and let's say I go to an email that maybe I've previously sent, let's just say this one. If I click on content or recipients, opens, clicks, you can get the specifics on the subscribers that took that action. But if you click on it, you'll be able to see the overall stats within that exact email or newsletter. And of course, how many subscribers were clicking on those particular links. So again, just another way to view the data on a specific piece of content and double down on what works best. And that's it. Really, really easy to do that tracking and making sure that your email marketing strategies or endeavors are working as effectively as you want them to. That's it.
That's awesome. I found ConvertKit's reporting to be really good. Full disclosure, I'm a customer. And we have sponsors for our emails. And so of course, we're reporting back to our sponsors on how their ads are performing within the newsletters. And I like that within the broadcast view, you can easily just see clicks. I can export it as a CSV and then kind of pull out the relevant links that I need to then send back to our partners to say like, hey, you got X clicks on this email. Next week, we're going to change the subject line. We're going to do a different copy. We're going to see how it performs. And then we can make very educated decisions on what we're promoting, how it's going, et cetera. And there's just kind of no friction to grab those numbers and send them over to our clients.
I love it. That's awesome. And that's the whole purpose behind why we built this the way that we wanted to, was that we wanted to avoid that friction. We wanted to try to bypass any technical difficulties of people trying to understand the data behind what it is that they're doing and if it's even working as effectively as they want. So the dashboard or specific data within the content that you're creating in ConvertKit, really easy to see and really easy to pivot if necessary.
Yeah, that's cool. One quick question about reporting the subscriber scores. That's a ConvertKit proprietary scoring. I mean, you guys have created that. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's one of the main things I look at on our list because, we have subscribers coming from a number of different places. And I feel like it's always good to just keep a gauge on if that graph, it sort of looks like a histogram. If it starts shifting kind of the other direction, I know we're doing something wrong. We've got to get it shifting back to the right. Exactly. I found that to be pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. It's super easy and visually appealing to see as well, rather than being like, oh, numbers and let me do the math. Just kind of seeing that slide is really helpful.
That's awesome. Okay, there you go. Thanks again, Angel. And thanks again to ConvertKit for being an official SuperPath partner. We really appreciate their support. Again, if you want to go check out ConvertKit, use the link below. I'm a huge fan of the tool. I've been using it for years before this partnership ever became a thing. So I genuinely believe that it's probably the best email tool out there. So go check it out. Thanks again and take care, everybody.